What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Daily Grind. I'm your host, Chump Change. This is live and recorded. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions after the fact. What's going on, guys? Mr. Matt Electron, how are you? Ovalbore Tech, Steven Cicero, Ninja Kid, what's going on? Yeti, yes, I know I'm late again. God damn it. I had to make my other cup of coffee and use the bathroom, so I didn't have to, take a break in between stream. Let's see. Mr. Crypto as usual. What's up, man? Good morning. Good to see you. All Set Miner, Ovalbore Tech. Integra Guy. What's up, buddy? Let's see. UK Miners Club. Good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Appreciate you. Leo Lusting. Appreciate you as well. All Set Miner. Did I already say that? What's going on, buddy? Dumpster Fire. We have Backwards Miner. Blaine Anderson. You guys are amazing. Thanks for being with us today. All right. Let's go over some stuff. As you can see, there were some AI topics I was looking at today, which is kind of interesting, but we'll get into that in just a second. Let's see. Market's looking pretty decent today. 22,700 for Bitcoin and 1637 for ETH. Not too bad. I mean, it's red, but overall it's still holding pretty consistent. If the music's too loud, obviously just let me know in the chat and I'll change it. All right, let's see. Crypto Fear and Greed Index, we're at 55. A little bit of greed. Still not bad. I think this is still neutral to me, but to each his own. All right, let's check out Flux real quick because we just went through the halving and I want to see how it's holding up. 85 cents. I knew I should have sold it all. Damn it. See that? I got a Red Bull too. Red Bull and coffee. It's a Red Bull chaser. It's perfect. What do you guys think about this? Is Flux going to come back up or is it going to stay down? I knew we were going to see a little bit of a pullback, but obviously nobody knows how much. But I was anticipating a small pullback. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. I really need to fix my setup. I got to get a chat screen over here so I could not have to pull this thing up every time I change screens. Real quick. All right, let's see. Where is Geek of All Trades? What's up, dude? Good to see you. Breakfast of Champions. Exactly. Exactly. At least you're on the same page as me, buddy. All right, Kyle Rosa. I expect all POS to drop on staking news. Yeah, we're gonna go over some of that staking news stuff too with Coinbase, right? So, Mr. What the heck's his name? Hold on, I just saw him. He was here. He was here. Where is he? There he is. Crypto as usual. This guy has a blog that I would like to bring up because I think it's kind of it's pretty interesting. So this is the beginner's block. I'm gonna be a new I guess sponsor of his blog. Obviously it's no financial benefit for me. I just want to help somebody out, and he writes pretty good articles. I was actually looking over a couple of these last night, so I'm going to be reading through these and kind of seeing what's going on alongside him, right? If you guys have any topics that you would like me to talk about in the near future that we could either feed to him to come up with an article on, and you guys would like me to read it out loud, that's totally fine as well. But we'll get into this in just a second. First, I want to check out CoinDesk. They had an article here, said here's why artificial intelligence focused cryptocurrencies are vastly outperforming Bitcoin. And I thought that was, for one, quite interesting. I don't know of any personal AI coins. I don't know which ones are AI coins. I've never really looked into them, but we can obviously dive into them. Now I'm interested. I want to know what ones exist around the space. I'm sure I could find some pretty easy, but either way, let's see. ALI is a artificial intelligence. Is that a coin? And then they have FET and AGIX. Interesting. It says which has surged as much as 220%, which is insane. So I don't know what's going on. Obviously everything's going AI, man. Chat GPT and all that stuff's taking over the world. So if you guys have any questions, obviously feel free to ask in the chat, but I'm going to play this out loud and turn on the music, and I want to see what they have to say about it because it'd be interesting just to see someone else's take on it. All right, let's play this. I'm gonna full screen it
When
there.
the metaverse was a thing, I was all on it, and now AI. This is the second AI story I brought to the hash, and definitely not going to be the last. AI tokens are surging, and this CoinDesk News analysis takes a look at why. So a lot of the recent surge has emerged after the public launch of ChatGPT and image generation software DALL-E. Unrelated tokens, artificial liquid intelligence, Fetch AI, and Singularity AGIX, among others, have rose more than 200%. if we are to compare this to Bitcoin and Ether in the past month, those coins are up 30%. Will, I'm going to pass this to you. Totally unrelated. We saw this with the metaverse tokens when Meta, I think, announced some quarterly earnings or some quarterly forecasts. What do you make of this? What do we take away from this?
That's kind of crazy though, right? That AI surged that much while Bitcoin and everything else is kind of, I mean, we're not steady. I mean, we're still moving here and there. And obviously we had a little upturn a week or so ago, but it's just nuts. I mean, I get the hype over the AI stuff. I think it's fascinating too, but with crypto, it's kind of, I don't know. What do you guys feel about it? I'm going to see if you guys actually invest in it. I'll put a poll in the chat right now while we listen to this.
Jen, you keep picking these stories. We're going to have to give you a nickname like Exit Liquidity or something like that. I don't know. You keep picking them. AI tokens, it's the new thing. So like everyone's talking about ChatGPT, DALL-E, all that stuff, right? So we're going to have some sort of token allocated with it. And this happens whenever you see some sort of celebrity tweet. You see this with like Vitalik when he tweeted like different random tokens. He tweeted like $ XYZ token. It wasn't even real. Someone made it and then it pumped like 200% in a day. And that's just what happens with crypto tokenization, right? You have the ability to launch any smart contract you want. You have the ability to make any token you want. And so things just go up. And we see that on a longer term basis when it comes to larger trends in tech, like the metaverse or like AI. They might not have anything meaningful, and they definitely don't have really anything in an analog with crypto or anything like meaningful connection there. But you can still spin up a token and you can say that it's connected to metaverse, or you can say it's connected to AI and make a quick buck on it. And we saw this last bear market too, right? Where like a lot of these random tokens would start trading quite hotly compared to like the bellwethers in the space like Bitcoin or Ethereum, just because that thing was trending in the news that day. And so that's how
everything is though. Everything pops off because it's either trending in the news or it's just a hot topic at the time of, you know, whatever, it growing, right? So I don't know. AI scares the shit out of me, says boating and race cars. I program droids etc for fun. Really? Oh damn. Yeah, so I mean, AI could be super dangerous. It is definitely it's definitely hairy, that's for sure. Let's see, coins already selling AI. Yeah, it's Kyle Rosa said. Let's see, Paul D said Cortex is GPU mineable. Cortex is GPU mineable. So you're not asking a question, you're making a statement. Never mind it. I think they screwed with their emissions and annoyed some people. They might have been a different coin. Paul D, I'm kind of confused by that. I'm sorry. I don't know. Red Panda says a new coin is good to mine. Pink chain, just saying. That's not true. That's not
I see
true.
this picture. If you made some money on the AI tokens, congrats to you. Way to make some money. But I don't think this has anything meaningful. There's not a lot of tech behind it. But I'll throw it up to our tech editor, Christy. What you got on this one?
Yes. I've seen more of those cycles over my time in crypto.
Good morning, Alan.
This and thinking, wow, this sounds like 2015 again. Oh, this sounds like 2017 again. Oh, this sounds like 2021 again. I mean, this is what happens. You get something like Will says. I mean, as soon as we were able to spin up tokens, thank you, Ethereum, connected with various blockchains and smart contracts, and I'm just going to create an ICO token. This reminds me of ICO tokens. However, I think there may be a little bit of tech behind it as well. And we'll see what comes out of it. Every time, for example, yes, we had the ICO token boom, but there were a few outliers that did not die and that went on and succeeded. There's always, I mean, even going back to the .com bubble, there are still companies that made it. Vast majority of them, they were sloughed off, but of the ones that survived, they actually had a use case. And I'm curious to see which of these may survive and have a use case, or at least lead to the next use case after the hype is finished. Zach?
All right, so I put a poll in the chat. Again, we have 34 votes so far. Are you invested in AI tokens? 14% of you said yes as of right now. 51% no, and 34% said I haven't yet, but I might. So, I mean, it would be kind of interesting to know Yeti's take on that, actually. So Yeti, I might want to know your take on this at some point. Maybe we should have a conversation about AI, because you're the computer whiz, right? When it comes to internet and coding and all this other shit. Thinking about just AI in general. Like it is terrifying. It is terrifying. There was I forget who had it running, but they had two computers more or less talking to each other, coding to each other, and then at some point the government or whoever was monitoring these units could no longer understand what they were saying to each other, so they had to pull the plug on them. And there is so many just endless possibilities with AI that it could turn on us in like a second, right? Like the last thing we need it to happen is to friggin', I don't know, just pop off a friggin' nuke or something, and then we're just effed. You know what I mean? Like it just send the signal go. But with crypto, I don't know how the future would look with crypto. I don't get it. You know what I mean? If people aren't controlling it, like people need to control some things, right? So I don't know. That's just my take on it.
Yeah, I mean, not to disparage these projects, but like the dynamic here is really dumb, right? This is like, okay, something's in the news. I'm going to spin up a Telegram group. We're going to pump this thing, and we're going to find as many greater fools as we can possibly entice to the story that AI crypto is going to be the next big thing.
And that's the thing too. People are just capitalizing on it right now because AI is such a big deal, right? So get the nukes ready. We have stop Skynet before it runs out. That was LAMDA. I don't even know how to say that. Lambda? I don't know how to say that. That's definitely not how you say it. But anyways, I don't know. We'll yeah, it could be could go one of two ways. It's either going to be really good or really bad. So that's yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of in the middle with this whole thing right now.
That I think is like just this like casino dynamic, this weird sort of sentiment based, narrative driven, not really even investing, but just straight like gambling on these things. That is just a bad look. Like when Binance spins up that organization to bolster crypto's image, can they like knock this nonsense off and like make it so that these markets, I don't know, are more meaningful or like have some semblance of decency even? Or is it just that all markets are dumb and this is a universal phenomenon and we'll never escape it? We're just in crypto where it's sort of like on steroids at all times. I don't know.
Yeah, I honestly just think it's a hype. I don't think it's anything legit. Patrick Ian said after the Yeti rant, I'll rant for an hour telling everyone that AI doesn't actually exist. Oh boy. I think I should have you both on and we should just discuss it.
But
Patrick
I think this stuff is dumb. I saw some hands go up. Sorry for trolling you guys.
I just wanted to point out that some of these companies have actually been around longer than the hype. You know, it's not like Singularity Net has come out of the woodwork in the last 6 months. I mean, they've been around.
I mean, that's why I think, just like remove the projects from the phenomenon that's being documented here. Yeah. Like, again, like I'm not talking about the projects being dumb. I'm talking about these ridiculous pumps to these lower tier tokens. And the phenomenon there, I think, is dumb and a bit icky to me. But hey, maybe just markets being markets. I don't know. Will, what do you think?
I think I'm going to end that there. I don't think I want to listen to this anymore. But shout out to CoinDesk. I will leave a link to their website and channel actually down in the description below. Real quick, so we have Yeti in the chat. Said AI is more computer learning. True AI. Hold on. AI is more computer learning. True AI. Is it doing things by itself and having an awareness of itself? There are steps to do with AI. So you're saying AI is just computer learning, basically, and it still needs people to be able to run and function correctly? Is that what you're getting at, Yeti? Sorry, I was a little lost. The financial coach said, well, AI is not going to fix my plumbing, so you should be safe. Bastard. All right, let's get over here real quick. Hey, is there a dark mode on your website? Actually, Mr. Crypto as usual. That would be really cool if there was a dark mode. This is really bright. All right, let me zoom in on this a little bit, or a lot of bit. There we go. That's kind of cool. You guys see that pretty good now. All right, so this is the beginner's blog, and artificial intelligence, crypto coins, high gains, high risks. Which, yeah, I mean everything that's has a potential of a high gain is typically a high risk, right? It says the recent surge in popularity of artificial intelligence, crypto coins, has been grabbing the attention of many investors and traders. The promise of high profits and gains has led many to invest in these coins. However, it's important to understand that AI crypto coins can be highly risky and may not have any real utility to them. In this article, we'll take a closer look at AI crypto coins, what they offer, and what the risks are. AI crypto coins are a new and emerging asset class in the world of cryptocurrency. They are often promoted as a future of AI and machine learning, with the potential to change the way that these technologies are used and developed. Some AI crypto coins are also marketed as investment opportunities with the promise of high returns for those who invest early. Interesting. So he goes on to say, while these coins may seem like a good opportunity for investors, it's important to remember that AI crypto coins are still in the early stages of development and may not have any real utility to them. Many of these coins are simply new cryptocurrencies that are being promoted as AI related, with no real underlying technology or use case to support their value. That's quite interesting. Additionally, the lack of regulatory oversight in the crypto space means that there is a high risk of scams and fraud in the market, which we've seen time and time again with all of these like dumps like Pink Chain and all this other shit, right? I mean, you guys got to be careful with everything you guys invest in. It goes on to say, another important factor to consider is the volatility of AI crypto coins. The price of these coins can be highly volatile, and there is no guarantee that they will hold their value over time. Additionally, the crypto market as a whole is highly speculative, with prices being driven by the market sentiment and speculation rather than an underlying value or utility. In conclusion, the AI crypto coins can be tempting for those looking to make a quick profit. However, it's important to understand that they are high-risk investments. The lack of real utility and high risk of scams and fraud make these coins a risky investment for all but the most experienced and knowledgeable investors. Interesting. I definitely messed up that sentence. Anyways, before investing in AI crypto coins, it's important to thoroughly research the coins and understand the risks and rewards involved. As with any investment, it's always wise to invest only what you can afford to lose. And that's kind of what we preach when it comes to crypto anyways, right? That was a very good article. Good job, actually. Very good job, Mr. Crypto as usual. Appreciate that. He's got a bunch of other ones, and what I'll do is I'll save some of these for later on today. What I want to continue to go through is some what's it called, some charting stuff. I want to check out Crypto Love's channel and just kind of see what he's saying this morning. Again, he is a crypto YouTuber that charts, or he's a trader rather, crypto trader, right? So let's see, the 13,000. Oh no, that was 5 months ago. I was like, tell me that's not today. Bitcoin danger within 24 hours. So I want to see what he has to say about this, and I want to see what you guys are saying in the chat. Sorry, stepped away for a minute. I thought I seen someone tag me, but I don't know, said Network Bits. Steven Cicero, how about the Dogecoin fork? Goat posted a short about it yesterday. Dogecoin fork. Send me a Mr. Geek of all trades. Do me a favor and send me that link, whatever you're talking about. Dogecoin fork. What's that about? For the moment, yes. We still have to tell it the basics. Gotcha. Talking about AI. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I didn't hear about a Dogecoin fork, but I have. I mean, they talked about the Dogecoin. What's it called? Proof of stake. That's not happening. That's not gonna happen. I'm pretty sure they already came out and said it wasn't gonna happen. Oh god, that was loud. Sorry. All right, let me. He starts every episode with Boom Shakalaka. Go subscribe to him. Check him out. Crypto Love again down in the description below. Let's see what he has to say about the charts today, and we'll go from there. Paul D said the AI rendering coins are all either POS scam coins on BSC or have the problem with the data sets / assets being hundreds of GBs in size. Interesting. Oh, he meant son of a tech, Steven Cicero. Gotcha. I don't know. I'll you know what? I'll pull a tab aside real quick, and I will I'll Google that while you guys are watching, or we're listening to Crypto Love rather. All right, let's do it.
Push that like button. Also, today's episode is sponsored by... Now, today at 55 greed, down from 58 yesterday, but pretty much the same territory we've been in for the past week. The overall market's down 2% today. Bitcoin at 22,729, Ethereum at 1634, BNB at 323, XRP 39 cents, Cardano 38 cents, Dogecoin 8 cents, and Polygon $1.32. Bitcoin falling below these support levels at $23,000, potentially starting to see a downtrend forming right here. Now, if this downtrend continues, we could be headed towards this area right here, a confluence of a lot of support structures. Maybe might go back down there before headed up. But Bitcoin today, very, very confusing times. Bitcoin is about to witness its first ever weekly death cross. Ever. Now, this is somewhat shocking. Death cross, bad news, right? Well,
I think I found the article, and I'll read it in a second about the Dogecoin fork stuff. So give me a minute.
Well, it's somewhat of a lagging indicator, especially on a long time frame like the weekly time frame. Could be this death cross right here could be signifying the death that occurred up here at the peaks. We're just seeing it well afterwards. Now on daily candles, we just had a golden cross occurring. We were talking about this yesterday, how after each previous golden cross of the 50-day and 200-day moving averages saw massive rallies ensuing. So this could say, hey, short term, massive rally. Longer term, death cross, maybe something to watch out for.
Thank you, Steven.
It just gets more confusing from there. Because if we take a look here, on-chain activity picking up as new address momentum is gaining traction. New address monthly average is now holding above the yearly average, just like it did at the end of the 2018 bear market. So we can see here, this red line across above the blue line, the moving average, we can see that on-chain activity is picking up. Generally, price goes up as on-chain activity increases.
So I guess we're looking for a pickup. Is that kind of what he's getting at? All right, I really want to read this Dogecoin stuff. I don't know if you guys want to continue listening to this, but shout out to Crypto Love for that. All right, let's see. So also, let me see if I can open this. So this was Son of a Tech. So shout out to Son of a Tech. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below as well. I want to see what he said here.
The official Ethereum Fair account today just announced a version of Dogecoin that will be forked here shortly. And they say this is because, of course, they are wanting to do something more with Dogecoin than is currently being done with it, at least on the main account as they are advertising it. You can see here they already have a Twitter account up and running for Dogecoin Wow. However, the website itself is not actually running, so you can actually still purchase it apparently. In addition to that, I asked why, and they replied saying they wanted Ethereum Fair and Dogecoin to be GPU mineable. The reason for creating this Doge Wow coin fork of Dogecoin is questionable at best, seeing that you would need to see an algorithm change from script to something GPU mineable. Yeah,
that's stupid. Shout out to Son of a Tech for bringing that to light. So let's see. Here's what the new Dogecoin fork means for the Doge holders. I'm gonna be really pissed if they ruin Dogecoin. I'm not like I've never been like a shitcoin guy, right? Like memes and stuff, right? But now with the L7 and Dogecoin being so profitable, if this shit gets back to 70 something cents or even $1, if it pushes $1 this year, well, not this year, but in general in the next bull run, I think it will get close to $1. If that happens, this machine is going to be, or would have been, if I hold all the coins and don't sell them, it'll be making me like $150 a day to $200 a day. You know what I mean? So it'd be a huge cash in if this thing pumps. So I'm hoping Dogecoin doesn't get ruined. I don't know about you guys. I'm going to kill the poll here. 69 votes. Again, 20% of you say you are invested into AI tokens. That's interesting. All right. I want to see if you guys hold Dogecoin. So I'm going to put another poll in the chat. Dogecoin. Do you hold it? And we'll see. I'm wondering if you are. I'm going to put thinking about it as an option. All right. Yes, no, and thinking about it. Let's see. Ethereum Fair, the world's first Ethereum fork, discussed a Dogecoin fork with the Doge community proposing a new algorithm. Hold on, let's zoom this in so you guys can kind of see what I'm looking at. How's that? All right, now it says Dogecoin consensus mechanism will remain unchanged. Proof of work in the mining algorithm will be changed to use Ethereum graphic card mining. That would actually be kind of cool. I actually think that would be kind of cool. Now, kind of like, you know, hindsight, like thinking about Dogecoin, the amount of people that would come into it because they can mine it with a GPU. I don't know. What do you guys think? That'd be crazy. Honestly, would you hold past 50 cents to get to $1 in Doge? I would sell half of it. I would probably sell half of it. Most likely, Mr. Financial Coach. That's the right thing to do. If I got up to 50%, right? Like, how many times you go to, like, if you guys have ever been to a casino or Vegas or, you know, just anything, gambling, and you keep thinking that you're gonna get bigger, you're gonna get like hit more, whatever, and then you just freaking lose, right? I think at this point in my life, I've come to understand or realize that at some point you need to take some gains, right? So if it gets to my set amount of where I want it to get to, anywhere close to the all-time high, I will sell half of it, and then I'll keep the other half for hopes, because realistically, even if I just made $75 a day, over $150 a day, that's still a solid win. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. Dogecoin now ranks among the top 10 tokens by trade volume for the 100 largest whales on the Binance Smart Chain. Let's look at this real quick, Mr. CoinGecko. Let's just see. Dogecoin, it's still number 9, and it's at 8 cents this morning. It was at 9 cents the other day, but everything's looking like it's taking a little bit of a hit today. Either way, Dogecoin's still holding pretty good. All right, let's get back to that. Ethereum Fair, the project that brands itself the world's first Ethereum fork, is in talks with Dogecoin community for a fork. The team proposes retaining Doge's consensus algorithm and changing the mining algorithm to make it compatible with Ethereum graphics card mining. Doge ranks among the top 10. Yeah, I already read that. All right. Wait, hold on. Did they legitimately just put this entire thing in bold up here? Just copied it. Oh my gosh, made me read that twice. Thanks. Bunch of dicks. All right, well, let me see if I can find anything else. The Ethereum Fair team discussed the fork and offered technical help to the Dogecoin community. A decentralized autonomous organization will be established where technologists, communities, and project parties, exchanges, and miners are welcome to participate actively. See, I think this could be good, though. Kind of. The worldwide linkage and a major reshuffle of liquidity, Dogecoin retains its proof of work consensus mechanism, and the mining algorithm will be separated from right to use the Ethereum graphics card mining machine. I think that might be a good, I don't know, man. I'm like really, I don't know how I feel about this right now. A larger consensus group will be generated. Dogecoin will be compatible with the Ethereum virtual machine, EVM. A trend and a DAO will ensure the decentralization of the project. Man, this has really got me like, my wheels are like spinning right now. How do you guys feel about this in the chat? Is this weird? Is this bullish? I think this is bullish for freaking Dogecoin. Am I wrong? Like, this is kind of exciting. Depending on the algorithm here, right? Like, if it's gonna be like Ethereum, the gains could really be there. Realistically, right? But it depends on the hash rate and all that stuff. Man, I'm kind of like, all those mini Doges is going to be freaking useless, though. The team announced that the Dogecoin fork will still remain the one-to-one ledger, but there will be some detailed adjustments from the Bitcoin series algorithm to the Ethereum series algorithm. Let's see. Just in Dogecoin, back top 10. Yep, we already know that. The news of the fork that that retains Doge's consensus mechanism and its popularity among the whales could act as a bullish catalyst for the meme coin. While competitor Shiba Inu bucks the large crypto market downtrend and yields double-digit gains, Dogecoin is gearing up to make a comeback with interest from whales and the Ethereum Forks community. Damn. DJ Mines, what's up, buddy? Guys, like, what do you think about this? This can't just be me thinking this is a good thing. I mean, for miners, right? We're all miners here, so like, what? That's kind of a good thing. Paul D said if they want to make merge mining fake ETH with fake Doge a thing. they need a majority of Doge miners to welcome GPUs to the network. Probably not happening, but Paul D, if it does happen, the amount of people that would be supporting the Dogecoin network, regardless of like what it is as a coin, right? Just in general, like, you know, like XRP has an army, and like Dogecoin has their own, you know, people that are just tried and true, like love Dogecoin. Okay, they all think it's going to make them rich and all this stuff and whatever. And for the average Joe that doesn't really invest in crypto or mine or anything along those lines, they're gonna flock to these coins because they're cheap to buy. I mean, that's just my opinion anyways. So when I was the example of like normal average Joe, right? I was working, building this house that we're in right now. The contractor that I worked for anybody that doesn't know, I'm a master plumber, right? I plumb my own house. I did a lot of stuff here as well. But everybody that was in my house building, right? Like the actual contractor, he was talking to me about Dogecoin one day and how he made all this money on Dogecoin because he invested in it on Robinhood. And Robinhood's super easy to use, right? But like, that's all just manipulated bullshit. Like, you don't really own those coins. You can't take them off the exchange. So it's like you're betting with the value of the coin inside Robinhood itself. So it's different. But either way, it's just easy to purchase, right? Dogecoin's one of those coins that are on there. Same thing with Coinbase. Like, the average Joe can invest into it easy. Doesn't cost them an arm and a leg. They're not looking at one Bitcoin like, oh my God, 25 grand. I can't afford it. They can afford 9 cents. Yeah, sure. I'll buy 100 of them. You know what I mean? It's $90. Like, just in general, it's kind of, I don't know. Or whatever it is, $9. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just in general, you could buy so much volume of these little coins in hopes of gaining a lot. You know? Let's see. Let's see. Actually, that'd be kind of interesting, Dave Jack. But that wouldn't hurt. I don't think that would hurt the overall sentiment of this entire thing. Like, I don't think it would hurt mining, more people being able to mine Dogecoin. I don't think it would hurt. You know what I mean? He said, you know, this is going to eat whatever because of the ETH miners, like your Jazz miner, etc. Yeah, but that doesn't matter though. And that's not what they're proposing. If you listen to it, a script miner, they have to change the algorithm. The Jazz miner X4Q, the 1U, those are script miners. If they're changing the algorithm, it's totally different. So it's not really going to affect it. Let's see. UK Miners Club, Doge has teenage gamers with 4090s. Yeah, that's true too. Teenagers, friggin' everybody, dude, it's a cute dog. Like, kids can relate to that. Like, younger generations can relate to that. So the gains are just exponential on Doge. I mean, let's see, where did it even, so when I first got into crypto, right? Or not even first got into it, when I first started investing like on Robinhood, right? I was going to try doing stock stuff. And this was probably 5 years ago or so. I ended up buying a bunch of Doge on Robinhood, even though it wasn't real, right? I ended up, I think it was like Shiba, right? It was like 0.000 whatever, 4 something. I don't even know. And I think I had so many freaking coins, man. Like, if I still had that, I would have been loaded. But I ended up like losing $20 and selling it. I was like, F this stuff. I don't even know what it is. I'm out of here. And then, you know, hindsight 2020, you look back and you're like, God damn it, I'm stupid. But what are you going to do? Like, legit, it was down here, right? It was probably in 2017. No, I lied. It was before that. Holy shit. Maybe it was 2015-ish. Yeah, so it was like, let me, can I zoom in on this? Hold on, let's see. So if you look down here, right? 2015-ish. Let's see, 16. Yeah, so you know what? It could have been 2015, 2016 when I was in it, and it's like, it's deep 4 zeros, you know what I mean? Or 3 zeros after the decimal point, you know? Or before the decimal point. It's just, I don't know. I had so many, man, and it would have been such a nice hit if I just kept it. But, you know, hindsight 2020. That's it. Let's see. I made 5K from the Doge flip. Dude, DJ, you're a savage. You're a straight savage. That's all I have to say about that. Oh my God. That's crazy, dude. Good for you. Let's see. Never been a Doge mine, just LTC miners. They made it merge mineable. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, realistically, everything that you mine with Doge mines LTC and then just kind of merge mines Doge, right? So if they're trying to change the algo, it'll be interesting. I'd like to see where it goes. Let's see. Bought Doge, held it for like 3 days, sold it. It was easy money back then, dude. I wish. That's sick. Absolutely. I think that's amazing. Just in general, though, the whole... What's LTC at? You know what? Let me look at that. LTC. Let's see. 96, 98. LTC is doing pretty good. Man, I really think LTC needs to do something soon, though. I feel like it needs to... I don't know. It's so fast, man. Like, if you guys ever sent LTC anywhere... Let me see if you guys are saying about Dogecoin. In the poll, Dogecoin, do you hold it? 42% said yes. No said 46, and 12% said thinking about it. Not financial advice, but it's cheap right now. Thinking about it. You know what I mean? 8 cents versus it could be the all-time high of 70 something cents. Are you really going to miss the 10 bucks or whatever you put into it just to get a couple? Just my opinion. Anyways, LTC will never do anything but be used for general small transactions. What is it good for? Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see. The best thing about LTC for us, or for people that want to purchase things in crypto, it's fast. Like, you could send it to the exchange and it's there in seconds. You send ETC to the exchange, it takes like freaking a day to be okay for you to sell it. Bitcoin takes like an hour for it to get there, you know what I mean, and be okay with all the... It needs to check it up on the blockchain, right? Like, it needs to have all X amount of transactions for it to, you know, be able to be sold or be yours. So it just takes so much time, man. That's the thing. Like, that's why I love Litecoin. It's just so quick. But if it ever gets back to its all-time high, I mean, it's had 2 massive peak pumps, right? So like, what was it, 300? It was over 300. Anyways, over 300, and this one was over 4, I believe. Went up over 400 bucks. Let's just see. All-time high is 410, right? So, I mean, Litecoin is just, I don't know. I like Litecoin. I think it has good potential to pump up. I mean, again, it's holding above 90 right now. It's at 45 in 2020 before the pump. That's kind of interesting to look at, actually. If you look right here, 2020, right? 2019, 2020, it was around 50 bucks, between 30 and $50, right? And then we skyrocketed up to that 410 mark, right? Right now we're at a small peak, like lifting off. It seems like it's been holding for a week or so anyways, for around 90 bucks. So I mean, we'll see. Rabbit did a video about an LTC card dumpster fire. What are you talking? Are you talking about this shit? Is that what you're talking about? LTC card? I bet that's what you're talking about. I bet you anything, because this guy's sending it to everybody. So this guy reached out to me and asked if I wanted to do a video on it, or not do a video on it. He asked if I'd like to check it out. I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, I'll check it out. That's fine. Send it over. Then Hobbyist puts out a video like the same day I got it, and I'm like, I hope that guy didn't want me to do a video because I'm not doing one now. That's not me. That's not me, man. I'm not doing the same videos everybody's doing. But that's it's called the Tangem wallet, right? Like I don't know. I don't think you guys want to be bored with freaking wallets. But like once I go to do like a massive like what wallet should you get tutorial type deal, I'll do that again. I have one, like a beginner's one. I actually have to do a review of this one as well. This is the EliPal Titan Mini. This is the Premier Edition. I should actually do a dedicated video on this one. This one's kind of cool. So this is a complete air-gapped wallet, and it actually has like you scan QR codes and stuff to make the transaction. It's got a camera on the back, and this thing's tiny. This thing's sick. I love it. So I gotta set this thing up. I gotta learn how to use it fully. But yeah, hit that like, please. Appreciate you guys for being here. So, oh, just hit my camera. That was bad. There we go. That could have been real bad. All right, looks fancy. Yeah, so the EliPal Titan is like a bit bigger. I have that as well, but the EliPal Mini or Titan Mini they just came out with is pretty sick. Let's see. I don't think that's it. I don't think it has come out yet. It's an LTC. Yeah, it's an LTC card from them. Let me see. Watch, I might have it. Let's see. I get this thing out. Let's see. I don't understand this at all. I want to make sure it's not going to dox anything though. Well, I guess this is just the, all right, there we go. It's a multi-currency wallet. And they gave me 3 of them. So apparently it's probably like you're, you know, like having a backup. I was trying to think of a word. You know what I mean? So you have more than one. It's quite interesting, but yeah, I think it is the same company, Mr. Dumpster Fire. I think it is. Because they have, so like, oh, here it is. Here it is. Look at that. See how they have the BNB, XRP, ETH, Doge, ADA, BTC. They probably added an LTC one. But yeah, they have specific ones, and then they have the multi-coin one. So, whatever. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's a neat idea. But, I mean, we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. So, I'm going to have to watch his video. I'm going to have to look over hobbyists again and just see, yeah, if they got the same pack as me, is really no point in making the video, to be honest. I don't like EliPal's website. Dark Reader doesn't work. The dark mode, is that what you're talking about? All right, let's see. Let's see if there's any other cool stories on what's it called? CoinDesk. I have some for this afternoon that I'll read through what's it called? That blog I just mentioned from Mr. Crypto as usual. Let's see. CoinDesk. I want to see. I like watching videos in the morning because I'm tired. I'm tired of reading. I don't know about you guys. I want to see if they have anything fancy though. Let's see. Binance paused you. Oh, that's right. Binance paused US dollar transactions. I went over this Monday, but I guess it went into effect yesterday. So unfortunately, I think it's Binance.com, not .us. I don't use Binance, so that's what I gather anyways. I hope that's the thing. Oh, this is kind of cool. Let's see what this is. Oh boy. We are going to they're not allowing any type of crypto advertisements in the Super Bowl this year, apparently. So let's see.
Last year's Super Bowl, which was dubbed the Crypto Bowl, because if you remember, everyone from Larry David to you know who was involved in that Super Bowl.
Again, shout out to CoinDesk. I'll leave a link to their channel in the description below. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask while we're watching this.
Bowl. Let's take a look back.
Sports Desk.
I rickrolled you guys. It was the Sports Desk animation. All right, anyway, we're going to this year's Super Bowl, where unlike last year, there's going to be no crypto representation for the ads, which some people say is the best part of the Super Bowl. So last year there was Coinbase had an ad, FTX famously had an ad with Larry David, Crypto.com had an ad, I believe with LeBron James. This year, nuh-uh. According to Fox Sports, which is broadcasting the show, there were a few deals that were on the 1 yard line, but they did not come to fruition. I don't think this is...
Well, I mean, obviously that has to do with the FTX, and, you know, Tom Brady was a huge advocate for FTX, I believe. And then so was... There was a bunch of people actually that were involved in the whole crypto thing. So I understand, you know, the FTX Ponzi scheme or debacle, and why sports, like something as large as this, is like one of the most watched things around the world. It's, you know, I get it. I get why they want to steer away from it.
So much about
whatever
Fox wanting to ban crypto as it is about crypto being down real bad. And as such, marketing budgets are not there where they were last year during high times. I'm going to toss this straight to Will, I guess, for his thoughts on crypto Super Bowl ads and why we're not going to be seeing them this year.
It makes sense. I mean, it's just be kind of embarrassing. You know, I think everyone on this panel, at the very least, has had a conversation about crypto with their friends over the last 6 months. And they always say, are you doing okay? And I think that's what's happening here, right? Like, why does the NFL want to be with the doing okay people? They're probably going to pass and like go on to FanDuel or do like that new men's deodorant commercial. It's going to be funny either way, and they're going to make a little bit more money. And then they don't have to be associated with crypto. Doesn't seem like there's a ban on this. I think that was a correction that was made after a first report came out from a few different news sources. Just seems to be like, hey, there's no money for it right now. There's no taste in the market for this. So we'll pass, and we'll come back in maybe 2025 and do some more funny Larry David commercials. But I got to throw it over to Wendy.
I don't even know who Larry David.
Shout out to Crypto Wendy O. I will leave a link to her channel as well. If you guys aren't subbed to her, go check her out. She does some good TA stuff as well. And I think she's like part of the CoinDesk team now. I don't know when that started, but recently.
It is, and I just kept hearing his name last year. I didn't know who he was.
Praise Dell and doesn't know who Larry David is.
I'm old, but I'm not that old. Just kidding.
Take the mic away from her.
Censorship. No, I mean, they probably just didn't have enough money. I know if you want to take a Super Bowl ad out, it is immensely expensive. So they probably just didn't have the funds to do so. I'm glad that that Fox isn't outright banning crypto ads in the future, because I think that would be absolutely ridiculous. I feel like America has a lot bigger issues at play with what is in our foods than a couple silly, goofy crypto ads. But really, I think it was the Coinbase ad that was the best one last year. And I was kind of shocked about that, because we had all these other companies that they had a lot of capital to advertise, but CoinDesk really just put out this super, it wasn't Gemini, it was Coinbase, right?
It was Coinbase. It was a little bouncy image.
I just thought it was super cool, super simple, super affordable to do. Awesome. So maybe.
Well, that was pretty much it. So no ads for crypto in the Super Bowl. I mean, whatever. I haven't followed football at all this year. I don't know about you guys. Anyways, Yeti, have a good day, buddy. Get back to work. Got a lot of stuff to do, I'm sure. UK Miners Club said, I woke up Monday to new trailers then. Let's see. What are you talking about? Crypto cool. What's he saying? VIWU. I don't know how to say that in a word. I'm not even going to try. Said, I love these videos. It makes people give up hope on crypto and end up selling so you can yoink that coin and maybe earn more later on. I love these videos. It makes people give up hope on crypto. I don't know if I understand what you're saying. Talking about my video going over news. If that gives up hope for you, then I'm sorry if that's what you're saying. I apologize. Let's see. Who else is asking questions? Dave Jack is asking me to open something. What is this? All right. IRS broadens tax requirements for crypto to encompass everybody. Oh God. All right, so this is Crypto Slate. I'll leave a link to this down in the description as well. Let's see. The International Revenue Service, IRS, has updated its taxation and reporting requirements and broadened its scope to everyone who has dealt with digital assets, according to the Forbes report. All investors who earned, let me zoom in quick. There we go. Earned transfers or solid digital assets in 2022 with the purpose of generating revenue are subject to new requirements, as the Forbes article explains. The term virtual currencies was also changed to digital assets. All right. The document states, at any time, this is quotes, at any time during 2022, did you A, receive as a reward, award, or payment for property or services, or B, sell, exchange, gift, or otherwise dispose of a digital asset or a financial interest in a digital asset? Or did you get, I think that means that, like, did you gain a financial interest? Interesting. So like if you're holding it in your wallet and it obviously appreciates. Crypto gains earned from purchases held less than a year are subject to regular income tax, which varies between 10% and 37%. So this is where, like, I don't fully agree with the way they're trying to like tax this stuff, right? So when it comes to capital gains or just gains in general, how are they, you know, say you're at, I don't know, say just 5 grand here, right, with crypto, and then a bull run happens, now you're at 10 grand and you never sold anything, but it's still in your wallet. Are you paying taxes on that, like 50% gain? That's the way I take it anyways, but I don't know. It drives me nuts the way they do it. I mean, I use coinly.io, so if you guys are interested, obviously you can use Coinly. I don't have any affiliation with them, but it's pretty, I don't know. It works good. On the other hand, individuals who held transfers between their own wallets or bought crypto with fiat currencies are not subject to the same taxation requirements. Revenue generated from digital assets held longer than a year is taxed between 0 and 20%, depending on the income level. So, held or transfer between their own wallets or bought crypto fiat currencies. So, I guess if you're not going between other people's wallets, that's kind of strange. That's weird. I'm gonna have to read up on this more. The new update also includes NFTs among the digital assets managing partner at the Crypto Tax International. I'm not even going to read that. Commented on the update and said that even though the Ethereum transactions used to purchase NFTs are traceable and taxable, over-the-counter purchases are complicated to track. Well, I mean, yeah, we know that. To overcome this challenge, Sumini, I think that's how you say his name, said the company integrated an IT team that tracks the transfer of tokens from one wallet to another and lists them chronically to identify manual purchases. I'm gonna have to read into this a little more. Maybe I'll talk about this more this afternoon. Thank you, Mr. Dave Jack. That's crazy. Have you guys filed your taxes yet, or have you done your crypto taxes yet? I'm interested to know. All right, let's do a little AMA for the last few minutes because I have to get out of here shortly. We'll go feed the kids. All right, let's see. What do you got? Patrick Murphy, what's up, dude? We have no clue. With quotations, approach to taxing crypto, says Patrick Murphy. That's hysterical. You pay once you sell. And DJ Mines, that's kind of what I thought. So, like, every time I go to, like, you know how your wallet, your crypto wallets say, like, you have like X amount gain or X amount loss, like it's, you know, up or down in your wallet. Every time I see like on a bull run, it's always terrifying, but I'm like, I don't understand. Like, can you get taxed on money you don't actually have? Like, if you don't sell it, you don't move it. Does it really matter? I don't think so. Because I have my long-term holdings that like I already paid taxes on. It just kind of stays there, you know what I mean? Like that year, whatever I add to it, I claim it, and then it just sits there, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess 2 years. That's what I heard anyways. 2 years would be the cutoff of being like what? Capital gains, I guess. If you're mining, you need to pay taxes. Yeah, 100%. 100%. If you're mining, anything you mine is income. So like if you mine, you know, I don't know, like I'm mining Dogecoin and Litecoin, right? So if I'm making, say, I don't know, 25 bucks a day from the L7, right? From muskminers.com, link in the description if you guys are interested. But that $25 is taxable income. And then I got to write off my electricity against it, right? And obviously anything else I do, like if I have to pay for my internet or whatever I need to pay for to support that L7 is obviously a write-off. So you guys gotta do all your expenses. I'm not a tax guy, so I don't really want to get into this too much. Nothing's financial advice. This is all, if you need to talk about taxes and stuff, I think Max Voltage, I think next Monday, he's planning on doing a an AMA with tax stuff. You know what? Maybe we could do that this Saturday if you guys are interested. In 2 days, Misfit Mining Saturday Night Live. We go live at 9 p.m. EST, or sorry, 9:45 p.m. EST. We had to change it because of Mr. Hawk. It was late. But we can go over tax stuff if you guys are interested in doing that. We don't have wealth taxes. Perfect. Patrick Guyan. I still feel like I'm saying your name wrong by saying Guyan. But if you would like to join us for the tax conversation, if we did that on Saturday, that'd be kind of cool. If you're interested, my man. I know you're probably working, but if you have time and you would like to, you're more than welcome to be a guest on it, on the show. Ugh, taxes, don't remind me. The bees crypto. Yeah, I just did mine. I mean, thankfully, this year is really, I just realized my camera's still freaking moved. This year is really, it wasn't that bad. Like, literally, I'm like, I think I made like, I don't even know. I forget. It wasn't much though. It was like under $100 ended up being. I could probably lose more if I wanted to, but I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it's stupid. But I did all my taxes, and thankfully we didn't have like a lot of gains this year. I mean, because the crypto market's so down. It sucks. I literally just filled it out on Coinly. And I was like, all right, that's not even close to what I was thinking. I thought I was going to get screwed, but bear markets, man. So, I mean, there's goods and bads to them, you know. Mining, it's you're mining at, you're not really mining at a loss, but you're not really making much, you know what I mean? So a legal tender in the United States, is that what you meant to say? Bot Life Gamer, is crypto a legal tender in the States? I mean, it's not like adopted like globally, like widely through the US, right? Like, if that's what you're asking. I mean, we can't like, nobody pays like their employees in crypto, if that's what you're asking. I think they were trying to do that stuff in Florida, but I don't really know how far that went. The pros of the crypto market dropping 90% is little to no taxes. Yeah, that's pretty much how it worked out. A lot of people lost a lot of money. I was like almost even, like a little positive, but like almost even, because I didn't really mine much. Like, I didn't do anything, but obviously like mining like ETC, right? Hitting blocks, like that's profitable if I'm solo mining, but not solo mining. Everything else is a loss. You know what I mean? Just, that's it. I finished my taxes and they owe me $12,500. Jesus, guys, that's crazy. Well, I got 2 kids, so the 2 kids are obviously nice when it comes to taxes. I don't know. My accountant does it, so I don't know. Whatever. I just got to go give everything to her and she takes care of it. It's easier. And then also, like, I have rental properties and a business and all that stuff. So yeah, it's easier. If crypto were a legal currency here, they could not tax it in regards to its strength against USD. That's a good point, actually, Patrick. That's a good point. Yeah. Paul D. Paul D said to Bot Life Gamer, he said, if you're selling fentanyl on the corner, you have to pay income tax on that. Legality doesn't matter. Yeah, that's true too. That's true. Like, that's a good way to put it. So like, yeah, I mean, if you're doing something not legal, right? Or let's put it this way, not even not legal. Let's say you're selling things on Craigslist or Letgo, one of those sites, right? You're technically, whatever you're selling, however much money you get from said person, you're supposed to report that in your taxes. Like, that's how it is. They want a cut of everything you do. Legit. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Sometimes, like, it's a little overbearing at some points, but like, I get it. I totally get it, you know? You got to kind of keep account of a lot of the money, or all the money they want to keep account of. And, you know, if you're hiding it, then you're like, you're cheating the system and cheating everybody else at the same time. So I get it. I mean, you got to just pay your taxes. That's all you got to do. Stay out of hot water. Just pay your taxes. Do them right. That's all you got to do. BTC is taking a 4% pullback. Yeah, it's taking a little bit of a trickle down. Let me just see real quick. Yeah, it's still at 22.7, so it's not too bad. Could be worse. But you guys are awesome. Yard sale. Brian Hollywood. Yard sale and all this stuff. I'm just kidding. Brian, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. UK Miners Club. Anyone know the best miner for NVIDIA on Ergo? The best miner. What do you guys use? I forget what I used to use. That's a good question. I forget. Well, now I have to look. Hold on. I'm going to have to log into my damn HIVEOS. I gotta get out of here in a minute, but I want to log into this quick and just see what I used to use. What do you guys use for Ergo? Anybody that's mining Ergo? What's the deal with Ergo? They haven't done shit. Am I wrong? Really? Why is it not working? What is happening? My two-factor is not working. Sorry, guys. 1 second. There we go. That was stupid. All right, let's see. Actually, I don't want to do that. I was going to show you guys, but hold on. Let me look. I have an Ergo flight sheet. What was I using? I was using, Team Red Miner on this. And then T-Rex Miner. That's what I was using. Yeah. T-Rex and Team Red. That's what I was using, man. Everybody else looks like they're using T-Rex. Shut up. Death by Spacebar. Patrick Murphy. I'm not going to hit it. Dude, that was so awful. I'm like, am I still streaming? What the hell? Freaking hit the spacebar, DJ. You know you could just hit the spacebar to pause the YouTube. Don't hit it when it's on Streamlabs because it kills your stream. So pissed. Goddamn. NB Miner, said Dave Jack. All right, Dave, I'm not going to get into any more links right now, but I can look at them later. I'll look at it later. I'll save that one for after, so thank you for that. But you guys are awesome. I got to get out of here. This has been a joy as always. I appreciate you all. Mr. Brian Hollywood, Dave Jack, way too fast for you. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you for being here. UK Miners Club, The Pirate, Patrick Guyan, thanks for being members. DJ Mines, thanks for being a member, and Brian Hollywood as well. Who else do we got? Let's see. Crypto Craig, you guys are awesome. D-Mining. Damon, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Bot Life Gamer, appreciate you, man. Everybody else, Bedigi Crypto, what's up, buddy? Dan Ruggs, Horsecoin, love that name. Ninja Kid, you guys are awesome. Thanks for being here and hanging out with me today. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys hopefully around like 1:30-ish today. 1:30, 2 o'clock. Until then, enjoy your day at work. Peace out.